women, please don't feel pressured into this, but apparently there is a study that women have been pressured into this. Roxanne, do you have any idea what this is?
I have no clue.
Women,
I'm waiting.
Women feel pressured to do this according to a new sexting study.
Okay.
A sexting study. Do you have any idea now what it might be?
Sexting. Women feel pressured to, well, yeah, it's got to be like, if it's sexting, like send a graphic picture.
There you go. Boom. You got it. A new study is out, and it's done by the University of Nebraska. And during this new survey, and the data is out, they asked women why they've sent nudes, why they have sent nude images of themselves. And more than 1/3 of the participants said they felt it was some type of an obligation or inherent part of being in a romantic relationship. The study elicited a complex range of responses on the subject, with some women saying they passed out the sexy images as a power move. I wanted to exert a sense of power over the man I sent nudes to, but are you really doing that, or did they then hold the cards in their hand?
Or what else?
All right, Festa, that was too easy.
I mean,
it was just the lowest of the
That's why I
low.
paused. I went back and forth a couple times.
You know what? I want to go to phones on this. I want to grab a couple of phone calls, and I want to ask some of our women listeners, have you ever felt pressure to send nude photos in a relationship, maybe a budding relationship, a new relationship? Are there any women listening where you have felt pressure to send nudes?
I'm glad that I got into a relationship before all the sexting and nude pictures came into
Doug's
play.
like, draw a picture of it for me.
Here,
a picture.
Here's the number.
Exactly.
Let's go to phones. I'd like to hear from women. Have you been pressured to send nudes? Have you done it? Have you refused? And the number to phone in is 800-990-1047. Or if you have any kind of a story, and if you want to remain anonymous, that's fine, because there might be some sensitive information. Maybe you don't want to use your name. That's fine. But I'd love to hear our female callers weigh in on this. 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. That's how you get in. 800-990-1047. Have you ever felt pressure pushed into sending someone a nude? And what about this aspect that some women believe that it is exerting some form of control? I don't understand that. That it's a power move. Do you agree or disagree with? There are multiple angles that you can phone in on here, but again, when you send a nude photograph, I mean, you lose control. Now, who's going to get a hold of that? Now, if it's to a steady boyfriend, a fiance, or a husband, well, I mean, still, there have been cases where phones have been hacked, where things have leaked out. And, the policy should probably be you just don't get involved with that to have that potential problem ever surface.
Why are you looking at me the whole time you're talking?
Because you're the only one that I can see right now because of our awful studio setup.
So, MJ, I have a guy friend who has an assortment of photos from past girlfriends.
Are you serious?
And just they were sent to him, unsolicited. Sent to him over the course of the relationship.
Like the women are exhibitionists.
To where he now has a photo album of his phone broken, and the iPhone really is handy because it breaks it down by dates.
What do you say? He's got a photo of his phone?
No, he has a photo album on his phone.
Okay, photo album
photos,
okay.
Where he has pictures of ex-girlfriends. This was from 2017, 2018. This is from February. And none of them are, held terribly private.
Are they...
Did you see them?
So he's showing you the photos?
Guess what?
Case in point here.
I'll look at anything. I don't care. I'm a researcher. You guys know that.
Hey, I was at dinner the other night, maybe a couple weeks ago. I forgot about this. And there was a table full of guys, and that's all they were talking about. I was waiting to check in to sit down. That's all they were talking about.
Were they passing a phone around? They were showing nudes that they have on their phones?
This one guy, he's like, yeah, she sent me. Yes.
Check out Sabrina.
Oh, man. All right, let's go to calls. 800-990-1047. Again, have you as a woman ever been pressured to send nudes? Do you feel like it gives you power? I think you lose control if your nudes are out there. All right, 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. How you get in or any other aspect to this story. We'll start with Susie in Tampa. Hey, Susie.
Hey, honestly, I was kind of surprised that I got through this quick. That's not normally the case.
Yeah, you were actually the first one in. Thanks for calling in.
Good job, Susie.
Yeah, we're really surprised too, Susie.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know if it's like the younger generation or what, but I feel like there's definitely pressure around this. And I am a millennial, but an older millennial.
How old are you?
29.
Well, 29 is not that old.
Yeah, well, it's not that old, but I feel old.
Not that
Yeah,
young.
You shouldn't feel old at 29.
Susie,
Yeah.
smartphones have been around, texting pictures has been around your entire dating life.
Yeah, I suppose. Well, so Snapchat, I feel like, has really, been more of a thing for that,
But also, people have been caught up with Snapchat and Snapchat has really fallen out of favor. I mean, you don't hear much about Snapchat, but the whole deal was you send an image, it disappears. But then remember, there were ways to capture the picture, and people that thought that things were going to disappear, they didn't.
Right. And then if you send it the wrong way, someone can save it. And, but yeah, there definitely, I feel like certain people, there's definitely been pressure around that. And
so who's pressured you? You don't have to give me names, but in your dating history, who's pressured you, or what type of pressure did they put on you to send them nudes?
it was never like an official boyfriend or anything like that. It was just like, people I was like just starting to talk to, and, you could tell that that's what they're getting at. And it's like, if you don't, then it's just kind of like shame almost. And then
did you ever give in? Did you ever send nudes, Susie?
I did.
Susie.
And then there was one specific person that complained about them because they were like the same like they weren't like different enough.
You mean the angle? Wait a minute. They complained because the nude photos were not like a variety pack?
Yes, I was like, oh my God, be grateful.
Wait a minute. Who the
exactly.
hell was this guy? Just a boyfriend?
Kinda, yeah. It was like a situationship. Should we blast his name and number on the radio?
No, let's not do that. But you could use his first name. But so you're no longer with this guy, right?
No.
So
Now what?
yeah, where do you think your pictures are right now?
What's the status of your pictures?
Oh, nothing happened with him. as
But
far as
I mean,
know.
does it? Now, how long ago? You're 29 years old now. How old were you when this happened?
Probably like 24, 25.
All right, so not that long ago. And have you had concern that you're not with this guy anymore, or and he still probably has your photos?
Yeah, not really. I mean, nothing's really happened with them.
Were you standing in front of a mirror, or what? Without being too dirty, what kind of pictures were they?
It was not like that graphic. It was definitely not. It was just
Like just boobs
okay.
or butt.
Oh,
Susie-
what'd you say?
It was definitely like not super graphic, and it was just more like risque.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
All right. So
Yeah.
I mean, were you nude? Were you exposing body parts?
I was exposing, partial body parts. I never, went too deep into
Gotcha.
it. because
That's what he was complaining
that was
about.
a complaint. That was the whole
Yeah.
thing was about that.
Exactly. Hey,
Yeah,
Susie.
that's complaint, probably. I didn't show enough.
All right,
There
so
you go.
he's gone from creep to actually making a valid point in like 2 minutes.
All right, Susie, thanks for the
Fair.
call. We appreciate it. Do you listen to us every morning?
I have, yeah. I live. So I just moved to Tampa a few months ago, and I found my new radio station. So thank you,
Where'd you move from, Susie?
Nashville.
Welcome to the Tampa Bay area, Susie, and we'll talk to you every morning, okay?
Sounds good. Thank you.
There
There's
we
no
go.
good radio there.
Susie, female, 29 years old. Her new morning show, that's us. I got to do the trip a day here quickly, and then we'll go right back to phones. If you want to get in on the pressure to send nude photos, 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. We'll grab a couple more calls here. Andrew's still screaming. All the lines have been ringing. The Trip a Day song to win a 3-day staycation at the Wyndham Bonnet Creek Resort in Orlando will be Everybody Wants to Rule the World, Tears for Fears. It'll run in the 5 o'clock hour. When we play it, be the 7th caller and win the Q105 Trip a Day. So good luck. Heather is next in Lakeland. Hey, Heather, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Hey, good morning, guys. How are you?
We are well. Go ahead.
I have teenage daughters, and this is a huge pressure point for them in their social group, and it's terrifying to me as a mom that this is something that they're being subjected to all the time, and I'm very fortunate that they're comfortable talking to me about it, but I'm in my late 40s, and so this is a whole new thing for me. We didn't have this when I was growing up, and it's really scary for these young girls to feel pressured to do this sort of thing.
How old are your daughters? You said teenage daughters. What are their ages?
They're 14 and 16.
And have they had boys try to get them to send photos?
Yes,
Oh, jeez.
a lot.
Oh, wow.
And hopefully they haven't done it, right?
They have not. And
have your girls come to you immediately to say, hey, Mom, this is happening?
yes.
Well, that's good. It means you have a good relationship with your kids.
Yeah, and I'm very fortunate, but I know there are a lot of young ladies who don't have that relationship with their parents, and it's scary to think that this is what they're being subjected to.
100%. Thank you. Appreciate the call, Heather.
Thanks. Have a great day.
You too.
Let me tell you,
yeah.
as a mother of 2 daughters who will be teenagers before I blink, that freaks me out. So that's why I'm raising straight up bitches, and they will not do anything a man asks them to do.
Hey, Andrew, I need that audio bite. That's why I'm raising straight up bitches.
Yes.
Wow.
They're not going to do anything a man
I
does.
will
They watch how I talk
guarantee
to their
that my
dad.
daughters will be lonely their whole lives.
And your 5-year-old has an obsession with the death and destruction of the sinking of the Titanic.
That she does.
Oh,
yes.
my God. All right, Robert, let's grab a guy in this, and then we'll go back to, we have the rest are women. Robert is in Tampa. Hey, Robert, MJ Morning Show. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, Robert, go ahead.
Okay, I have a story about 2 girls right now that I was dating right there online for almost 3 years, asking for a gift card to send to them. I found out that both of them, they were fake. They were sending, there is some women from Africa, Nigeria.
Wait a minute. So, hold on a sec.
Right.
So, you had women that wanted you to send them gift cards?
But he was getting hustled.
In order to receive nude photos?
Yes, they ask you for take $20 gift card, or they send the picture. I'm trying to tell you that they send the picture that they want the $20 now.
Oh, man. Robert, did you fall for this?
Yeah, because I did.
Who doesn't want nude photos? Hey, I'll send you a Bed Bath & Beyond gift card. So what kind of gift cards did you send them?
Those gift cards that they selling in the 7-Eleven everywhere, Walgreens.
What, like dinner at Applebee's? Like what kind of, or like the Visa and MasterCard ones?
No. A Sting card, a Sting wallet card.
How about a gift certificate to
Apple
Dick's?
card.
Wow. All right, and you're not doing it anymore. You've stopped doing it, right, Robert?
Yes.
All right, buddy. Thank you, man. I appreciate the call. Thanks for listening.
My Dick's joke bombed.
I mean, I thought it was his.
Hold on. What did you say?
Froggy. Froggy had a very funny joke. It
I
just got
said,
ba-
how about a gift certificate to Dick's?
It just got buried
Oh.
in Robert's stupidity for falling in love with women online instead of.
All right.
There's always a
Right.
Dick's gift card up there in those little.
There you go. Let's grab Daisy. Daisy's next on the MJ Morning Show. Hey, Daisy.
Good morning. I was just eavesdropping. I wasn't even sure if you were listening.
Oh, it's okay.
All right, well, let's get a little dollop of Daisy here. All right, go, Daisy.
Yeah. I had a 16-year-old daughter a few years ago. She received on the Snapchat about getting dirty pictures. And the guy actually asked her for titty pictures.
All right, no, hang on a second. Now we can't use the T word, but the guy asked your 16-year-old daughter for topless photos.
Breast photos.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, and at the time, we just happened to have a huge, fat, pregnant bully dog. So I literally said, okay, we sent him pictures.
That's awesome.
Of the dog. All right, Daisy, thanks. All right, one more call, and then I got to move on here because we got a lot of stuff to do. Jamie is next on the MJ Morning Show. Hey, Jamie.
How are you doing?
We are well. All right, you got the final say on this. And, folks, if you're just tuning in, the reason why we're taking the phone calls is I mentioned a story that I saw that women, according to, what was that?
I don't know.
You hear
I
that?
don't know. What was that?
Yeah, what was that noise?
It was the start of a jingle.
Oh, all right. All right, so women feel pressured to send nude photos, and I'm just trying to tell women, please don't feel pressured to send anyone nude photos. So, Jamie, you got the final word on this. Go ahead.
I never have been pressured to send photos like via text message or sexting, but I was a part of a group on Facebook that we shared nude photos all the time, and they would ask for it would be topless Tuesday.
Whoa, hold on a minute. What is this Facebook group where you share nude photos?
Wow, what a great idea.
Who are these people? Well,
I have no idea. It was a private group on Facebook. One of my friends so happened to get into it, and then she asked me if I wanted to do it, and I was like, yeah, why not? And I mean, like, they would ask for photos.
all right, so Jamie, how old were you when you were doing this?
27, 28, and I think you should know, I have children. I have a 19-year-old son and a 17-year-old daughter, so I had children at the time that I was doing it. I mean, if you don't want to send the photo, don't send the photo. Like, stop talking to them. Or if you're going to send a photo, just make sure your face isn't in it.
All right, now, how many photos did you put up in this nude Facebook photo exchange group?
I don't know, 50 to 60, maybe.
Good for you.
Were they, like, topless? Were they full body?
Topless, bottomless, full body, some pictures of just the genital area, all that. Yeah, absolutely. Like,
Ma'am,
my face isn't in any of them.
Why don't you just go on OnlyFans and make money?
Well, that didn't exist back then.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, okay.
But now I'm married now. I'm married. That's for my husband.
All right, Jamie.
Interesting group.
Thanks for that. And how about your friend? Is she still doing it?
I don't believe so. I actually think the Facebook group is down now. I don't think that group is actually even active.
Did Facebook allow nude photographs on the platform?
I guess in a private group?
It's a private group, so unless you're a member of the group, and there are rules you have to sign, like when you join the group, like they make you abide by these rules.
Yes, I'd like to enter my member into the group.
Yes.
Please.
Yeah. You have to be invited by a member of the group in order to get into the group.
All right, Jamie, thanks for the call. That's crazy.
Wow.
Have a great day.
You too.
All right.
Some people just don't care.
That's incredible.
Wow.
I wonder if that group is still around.
I mean, if there's any members.
Well, I asked and she said she didn't know if it was still
yeah,
around.
I'm looking.
Froggy is.
I mean, what an interesting Facebook. I'm on a Facebook group that's called People That Look Like Adam Sandler.
He's vigorously looking right now for the group.
This would be more interesting than that.